Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with inspiring insights and innovation.
Hey there, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome back to the show. This is your host, Phil, and my next guest here today is Lureise Billings, and she has her business called Access to Etiquette, based out of Chicago, Illinois. How you doing today, Lureise?
I'm great, Phil. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thanks for joining us today. So, Lureise, tell us more about Access to Etiquette. What do you offer here, and how do you help people out?
Well, Access to Etiquette is a consulting firm, and we provide. Our main mission is to help people boost their confidence in social situations and level up in their personal and professional lives. So we offer etiquette training for individuals, that's including children, who must have their parents with them, teens, and we also offer workshops for groups and organizations, and we offer workshops for corporations. And I just released a book called The Power of First Impressions, so guys can purchase that from my website.
All right, perfect. So how long have you been teaching etiquette for?
Well, I've been teaching as an independent contractor for about 3 years, and I just decided to go ahead and incorporate it this summer.
All right, excellent. So tell us more about the specifics involved here. Like, tell us more about etiquette. What does that entail usually?
Well, when most people think about etiquette, the first thing that comes to mind is table manners and dinner, tea parties and things like that. But it's so much more valuable. It's about opening doors of opportunity to change your life. Imagine a world where everyone was considerate and kind, right? Access to Etiquette is committed to making that a reality. So what we do is teach things like communicating with class, facing conflict with confidence, and reading social cues, just to name a few. And we teach them in a fun and interactive manner, working with different nonprofit organizations and individuals and groups.
All right, excellent. And how did you get started with this whole career path? Like, what first started you along this path?
Well, honestly, it was God, and I needed a better life for myself. So for so long, I was judged for choosing the wrong relationships, dressing provocatively, using foul language, just saying what I wanted when I wanted, not realizing I was blocking my own blessings. So I started studying etiquette to teach me how to do the right things properly, but it also taught me why. So it led me down a rabbit hole of things that I wish I would have known. So I was like, I need to teach this to people. Other people need to know this as well. But a lot of parents are busy at work, so who's going to teach them? So I just saw a need, and I became who I needed as a young girl.
All right. And is there anything else you would like our listeners to know here today while we have you on the show?
There are a few things. I want to talk about the power of first impression. Usually in this world, we only get one chance to make an impression, and I want to teach everybody how to make the best impression. And it's important to remember, how do you want to be remembered? Now, the late, great Maya Angelou said, I'm going to paraphrase it, but she said, people don't remember what you said or did. They remember how you made them feel. So I just want our listeners to keep in mind to make sure you are leaving a good feeling with people when you leave them. And let's just make this world a better place. It starts with us.
Exactly. And if we want to reach out to you and talk to you more about everything you're offering here, Lureise, how do we contact you?
Yes, well, my name on social media is Saint Lureise. That is SaintLureise. And then you can also find me, my website is saintlureise.com, or you can just call me at 224-955-7336. And I prefer a phone call. It's best, or social media, Instagram.
All right, sounds good to me. And Lureise, thank you again so much for joining us here on the show today and telling us all about this.
Yes, Phil, thank you so much for having me.
It was
Happy holidays.
My pleasure, and happy holidays to you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
To the rest of our listeners, stay right there. We'll be right back after the short commercial break.
Welcome to the Professional Podcast Network, where brilliance meets business. Elevate your brand and supercharge your revenue with inspiring insights and innovation.